tallow and lard. Many cooks see two jars of white creamy fat and think they're interchangeable. They are not. It's a common mix-up, like confusing a lemon for a lime. Both are traditional animal fats, used for centuries to give food amazing flavor and texture. But their uses and tastes are very different. Before vegetable oils, they were the go-to for everything from frying to baking. Understanding their unique identities is the first step to mastering them. Let's clear the air. Tallow and lard are not the same. They come from different animals, have different chemical makeups, and create different textures in your food. Using the wrong one can mean a smoky kitchen or a heavy, beefy-tasting crust instead of a light, flaky one. Knowing which to grab is fundamental. This guide is your new fact sheet. We'll walk through what these fats are, how they're made, and compare them side by side on everything that matters. Lard is simply rendered pig fat. The highest grade, called leaf lard, is prized by bakers for its neutral flavor and ability to create incredible flakiness. It's soft and spreadable at room temperature, almost like butter. Tallow is rendered fat from ruminant animals like cows, made from raw fat called sweet. Unlike lard, it's much firmer, with a higher melting point. The process for making both fats is called rendering. A simple ancient technique. Start with the raw animal fat from a pig or a cow. Chop it into small pieces, or grind it. Heat it slowly in a heavy pot or a slow cooker. Low, slow heat gently melts the fat and separates it from tissues and impurities. As it cooks, the water in the fat evaporates. The little crispy bits left over are called cracklings, a delicious snack. Once the fat is melted and clear, strain it through a fine mesh sieve or cheesecloth. After straining, you have pure liquid fat. Pour the golden liquid into clean jars and let it cool. As it cools, it turns from clear liquid to opaque, creamy solid. Lard cools to a soft, white fat. Tallow cools to a much harder, slightly yellow or off-white fat. Color and flavor depend on the animal's diet and fat source. Let's put these two fats head to head. The most important difference for a cook is the smoke point, the temperature at which a fat starts to smoke. Tallow is the clear winner, with a high smoke point around 400 degrees Fahrenheit. This makes it incredibly stable for high-heat cooking like deep frying or searing steaks without burning. Lard has a lower smoke point, around 375 degrees Fahrenheit. While not ideal for deep frying, it's still very respectable and perfectly suitable for most everyday cooking tasks like pan frying, sautéing, and roasting. Next up is their melting point, which directly affects texture. Lard has a lower melting point, making it soft and creamy. This is the secret to its magic in baking. When cut into flour, it creates pockets that melt in the oven, releasing steam for a light, flaky layers in pie crusts and biscuits. This makes lard the champion for flaky baked goods. Tallow is the opposite. Its high melting point means it's hard and solid, making it less ideal for delicate pastry, but great for a rich, crumbly texture. The shelf life of these fats is also worth noting. Because of its chemical structure, tallow is generally more stable than lard. Both fats are very shelf-stable compared to butter, but tallow can last for many months in the pantry, while lard is best kept in the fridge for long-term storage to prevent it from going rancid. Grass-fed beef tallow is often more yellow from beta-carotene. This simple process turns a raw byproduct into a stable, valuable cooking fat. Let's bust the myth that tallow and lard work the same in cooking. We will look closely at what makes tallow, tallow, and what makes lard, lard. Understanding their differences will unlock a new level of control and creativity in your cooking. You will know exactly when and why to use each one. You will be able to choose the right fat for the right job every single time. This knowledge will make your fried foods crispier and your baked goods flakier. When it comes to taste and smell, the flavor profile is the major difference. Well-rendered lard is prized for being neutral, with virtually no pork flavor. This makes it incredibly versatile for both sweet and savory dishes, adding richness without a meaty taste. Tallow, however, has a distinct, savory, beefy note. This is a huge advantage for dishes like roasting potatoes or searing steak, where it enhances the flavor. Its beefy essence was the secret to the original McDonald's fries. When it comes to cooking applications, the choice is clear. For high heat frying, tallow is the superior option. Its high smoke point ensures a crisp, non-greasy result when searing meat or deep frying. For roasting, both work well, but tallow adds a richer, meatier flavor. In baking, lard is the star. Its unique structure creates legendary flaky pastries, from pie crusts to biscuits. It just works better. Let's quickly touch on health and storage. Both tallow and lard are pure animal fats high in saturated fat. For decades, these fats were villainized, but modern nutritional science is taking a more nuanced look. The key is balance and moderation. Using these traditional fats as part of a varied diet that includes plenty of fruits, vegetables, and whole foods is very different from eating them in highly processed foods. For storage, the rules are simple. Keep both fats in airtight containers to protect them from air and light. Lard is best stored in the fridge where it will last for several months. Tallow is more stable and can be stored in a cool, dark pantry for months. Keeping it in the fridge will extend its life even further. So how do you choose? Let's make it simple with a quick guide. If your goal is frying, deep frying, and high heat searing, choose tallow. Its high smoke point and stability make it ideal. It gives the crispiest, most delicious results without smoking up your house. No better fat for restaurant-quality French fries, and a perfect crust on a steak. For high heat, tallow is the undisputed champion. It delivers a rich, savory flavor. If baking is your goal, use lard. Look for high-quality leaf lard if possible. It creates light layers, tender layers, and flaky layers. For pie crusts that melt in your mouth. Biscuits that are fluffy and airy. Tender scones. Lard is the fat you want. Its neutral flavor lets fillings shine. For bakers, lard elevates your creations. For roasting and sautéing, use either. Choice comes down to flavor. Rich, beefy note of tallow, or milder, neutral lard? Roasting potatoes in tallow is classic. Pan-frying vegetables in lard is also delicious. Final tip, don't be afraid to experiment. Taste the difference yourself. Make 2 small batches of roasted potatoes. One with tallow, one with lard. The difference will be obvious and you'll quickly learn which you prefer for which dish. Choose tallow for high heat, crisp and savory depth. Choose lard for unmatched flake and neutrality. Right fat, right job, every single time. So there you have it. But before you go, smash that thumbs up if you got value from this video. It tells YouTube you love content like this and helps more amazing people discover it. If you're all about smart tips, clever hacks, and mind-blowing finds, hit subscribe to Consumer's Choice Top 5 right now, and ring that bell so you never miss what's coming next. Oh, and do your friends and relatives a favor, share this with them. Trust me, they'll thank you later. We drop brand new videos every week, packed with value, insight, and surprises, so don't go anywhere. Your next game-changing tip is literally one click away. And check out our other previous videos on Consumer's Choice Top 5.